Hello everyone, very warm welcome to the stream this morning. I hope the volumes are okay. One slight irritant is I don't seem to be able to hang on, docs. Alright, this probably works. Hang on, just there we go. That's better. Alright, so hopefully this is streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. And if anyone does come in, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Just realised what's not showing. There we go. There we go. So I'm visible. Scenes and sources. I've been playing about with my OBS setup, and kind of pleased with how it is now. Just about where I want it to be. Someone is messaging me. Whom is the room? So as you can see, my goalkeeper, who is a 4.5-star ability, is actually a 16-year-old, 15-year-old called Jamie Cousins. Is allowed to play, which is good. Very decent stats, if I'm honest. Could improve a lot, they say. So we are going to try and hopefully at some point earn some money from his. What the hell's going on here? That's just not even the tactics I was using. The game has sort of destroyed my tactics. Okay, so that's weird. So the combined is you've got to do. That's just nowhere near. Okay, let's fix this. So there was a 4-4-2 happening, which then became a. So I didn't have 3 centre backs. I had 2 centre backs, and hold on a minute, we'll fix this. Then we'll. So I'm not quite sure what's happened there. The Gen press is actually wing play. Because I've got a little bit of speed on the wings. Wing backs. For Dobson, and I'm going to have this guy as an inside winger. And then on the left, I'm going to leave it like that. And then we're going to have a track and winger. One screening, one pressing, and then the rest we can. This guy I want attacking mid, and that guy can just stay up, which I'm happy with. I'm getting messages. Hello, hello. If anybody is watching, it would be really helpful if you could post something in the chat, as I'm not sure if it's working right. So first thing I'm probably going to have to do, let's just do this for a second. Go on to my YouTube channel first and just double check that everything is streaming on there. It should be. So we do have a stream happening here. Let's just pause that there. And we don't have, I believe, any chat, which is unlikely because it is morning. And then if we go on to Twitch, we should also be streaming. Channel. And we're streaming here as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to say hi. I think I should have done because I'm stupid. Just type in hi myself. You know? Hi and hi. Hi and ho. Share. Whoops. Oh, busted. Hang on. That's the music that we're playing. Okay, let's move. Okay, we'll not mess about with this. Hang on. Pull him over there. Pull him down there. Go to YouTube. I'm gonna give my friend John. John. Now it doesn't look like anybody can hear me. Let me mute this. Can, but not very loudly, ladies and gents, so you're gonna have to tell me if that's rubbish or not if anybody appears. So copy this guy, then go into here. So it's the first day that I'm live on Twitch, and I'm not quite sure why. Lock volume. I'm gonna do that. Not quite sure what that does, but sod it. Let's just sod it. So anyway, these tactics, team instructions. More direct. Yeah. Higher tempo, much wider attacking width. Not really. I'm quite happy with that to be a little bit tighter. Time wasted, no. Creative, balanced, yeah. Counter attack, hold shape. I'm going to say standard. Keep ball in play. Play for set pieces, yeah. Why not? So final third. I think I'm happy with that. Crosses, I like well balanced, but I think I like low low crosses, you know. I think I do. Both flanks, right, left, middle, balanced. I'm happy for it to be balanced. Just let them play. It's lower league, you know. As I've learned in real life, let them play, because they can't necessarily do a lot. Balanced goalie distribution. Let the goalie decide. He is young, but let's let him play. So that's our custom tactics. Let's save these into Mal 442. Not quite sure why it's not letting me do that. Okay, this is weird. Oh no, it's letting me do it. Save. There we go. Do some work. I'm on holiday. Mate. So, you know. Hang on. Is this better? I think it is. You know what I should do is have my logo on the telly at the back. That would be pretty nifty, wouldn't it? Pretty nifty. But the good news is I paid $19. I've got too much money to be able to stream on Twitch and YouTube, which I'm now doing simultaneously. So I'm feeling a little bit swanky at the moment, just a little bit. But yes, I like your idea that you had about us pushing that. I've got a few more free credits, so I'm going to see how I utilise those this morning in terms of improving the platform. $40, it's a lot of money, but I think I'm just going to go for it. But I'm going to wait until I can't change, which is really irritating. I can't change my name on Twitch until 26th of March. So I'm thinking about registering a new name, a new account, start from scratch, and then just going on your live streams and picking up 50 and then starting to just calling it I like the Worldwide Scouting Network. The shirt makes me vomit. How dare you? The hallowed black and white stripes. Don't worry. We'll send, what I'm going to do in this game is we're going to send the Blue Star strip to Ghana and play an away kit. You can't actually control what kits you use, which is weird. That's one bit of functionality they could perhaps put in. What I do want to say is at the start of the how. Let me know if the music's okay, by the way, because I don't know if it's any good. It's one weird thing. It feels too loud for me, but the sound I'm hearing is different to what you hear. So the good news is we now have we had our youth contingent come through, and Jamie Cousins is 15. Pretty sure he's not allowed to play, but there he is, looking good, 4 stars. Way better than anybody else I've got. And I've also got Kawain, who's a little 16-year-old fighter. He's a fighting man. He's John Fury. He's 17 aggression, 16 bravery, determined, fit. He's a little sudding scrapper, isn't he? He's just a little fighter, a little knacker. He's a knacker. And then we've got Jamie, who's just a rock solid keeper. I mean, considering we're in the Northern League, he could go far, this guy. But I've got him until at least he's 18 on £5 a week. No, 16. Then he goes up to 20 quid. So his contract ends in 3 years. So I'll have this keeper for number 0. Bit of a game bug, let's be honest. Well, and also Brandon, I'll call you Brandon because I don't want to. Not that anyone's watching, by the way. But this is Football Manager 26. Not sure about the squares. That's got me triggered slightly. So we are playing someone, and we are in the yellows. We're in this kind of weird. I don't know what you call that. Really, it's like a neon strip. Is that us, or is that them? That's them. Press Cowperthwaite. What a name that is. Woohoo! First game with my new tactics. I haven't really changed anything yet. The game decided to create me with this new weird 3-something. On its own, it created a new tactic by itself. I had a 4-4-2, but I didn't save it. so the game decided to change it completely. Go on, Zaich. Oh, have a shot, Sam. Oh, just by the near post. You get a lot of deflections and a lot of point blank saves here. Ben Sear, Northern League stalwart for many years. In his 30s now, another corner. You get a lot of corners in this game. A lot of corners. So anyway, the main driver here was to... So I woke up this morning and realised I had no food in. So I bought a Tesco's whoosh. Tesco's whoosh. John, if you're still there, what would your view be on me setting up a brand new account and then you go live? We get a lot of people watching. You change your name. I think 100% we should get all the Road to Pro accounts set up, because I think we should just push the hell out of this and try and sign up like loads and loads of players so we get loads of money. Look at this guy, what's going on? Oh. Because I think it's all about, for me, I just want to get something going. I think it's okay if we do it ethically and we sort of have a way of filtering. I think we can definitely do it. And if we use base 44, I actually have got a friend called Sam who lives in Stockton. His actual name is Assam because he's the ethnic minority that you don't particularly like. But he's a good lad. Wouldn't trust him with money. There was one time that me and him were going to... He used to be when I did a poker podcast years ago. He used to... He was a co-host with me, and he was a bit of a hell of a poker player, really good poker player. And we decided the poker podcast stopped after a while. We used to get 1,000 listens a week at one point back in 2010. It was a really big. I just got in early, and it sort of was established itself, which is weird. So I was getting like 1,000 listens a week at one point, and I was making money off it as well. For a year, that's all I did. So I was getting players like there was iPoker, who you've probably heard of, Dirty Devil. They got in touch with me and said, "Can I have a permanent link on your website?" Which is itsawinner.co.uk, which is one that I've owned for donkey's years now. Good domain, but never been able to sell it for anything. I've sort of been in denial for 20 years since I've had it that I could never sell it for something. Itsawinner.com went for about $4,000 years ago. Anyway, I've held on to this domain, and it used to be a website. And this iPoker got in touch. "Oh, can we have a permanent link on your website for a minimum of a year?" I was like, "Yeah, we'll pay you $500. So I literally got $500. I went add link, iPoker, directed it, and pressed send. Well, easy money, man. I was like, "Go on, you'll get some more of them." I think I got two. I think it was iPoker and Titan Poker both did that. Titan paid us $1,000, $1,000 for a link. It took us literally 5 seconds to put it up. It's unbelievable. And then I'd done it for 4 years. We actually had a guy, a friend of mine who's been playing pro in Las Vegas for 20 years, was well known online. He was on it, and he started to agitate a little bit for getting paid. And I was like, "Well, we're not making any shit." That was a good goal. I was like, "Well, we're not really making any money." Obviously, I'd made those money, but I was like, "We're not making like an ongoing pay for this." And he was like, "Oh, well, I need paid. You know, I'm bringing loads of viewers in." But I don't know whether he was really. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm gonna register a new TikTok account, and that's have the added benefit of nobody. No bugger's gonna be. What's the word? My like ex-friends on it, because I've got quite a few of my mates who are on it. And if they see me do that, I might start getting like questions. I shouldn't give a shit, should I really? I shouldn't care less. So anyway, that's the first half in the books. We are losing, which is not a huge surprise given 4-4-2 never seems to work for me. I've got a couple of youth players on the bench. Let's just have a look at the tactics and team shape. Oh, actually I fucked it. Oh no. That's why it's not working. All the players are in the wrong place. Where's Boyce at? He should be up here. Oh man, Boyce should be there. Zait should be there. What am I doing? Sayers a winger, so he should.
Britain's recommended business account for
I'm getting ads.
Recommended by businesses.
Go away. I thought that stopped when you had ad blocker. What the hell's going on? Dirty beasts. Well, you should be there. Where's Dudgeon at? You should be there. Cairns is a centre half. Oh, God. Where's Oliver? Oh, this is an absolute disaster. I don't know where any players play. Oh, so he's a centre half. So him and Oliver are in the wrong place. Oh, no. Psychic Boyce? Yeah, whatever. Boyce. Oh, this is nuts. So he's in the right place. Why has he got a... That can't be right, he's in the same place. What's going on with this game? Oh, Christ. No wonder I'm losing. Oh, dear. So everybody's now playing in the same position. Dudgeon's shit there. Can't play defensive mid at all, so we're just going to leave him up there, to be honest. Just make him a screener. Oh, we'll see. Feels disastrous. That's my own fault for forgetting to line my players up. Are you still there, John? I have no viewers. Oh, doctors just want a urine sample off me. Oh, baby boy. Oh, Morgan's knackered. And I definitely don't have anyone else. I don't even know where these players play, you know. Right winger. Tempted to bring him on, you know. I'm going to bring him on anyway. 51. Where do you play? You're a forward. I know this guy. He's a forward. He's not coming on. Emerson, midfielder. Decent. More of an attacker midfielder though. No. And Royboo's a centre half. So does any of my centre halves play as a fullback? Goalie. Ken, Stu? No. Are any of you left footed? We're getting desperate. Both just right only. Oh dear. Well, sorry Raybu, you're going to have to do us a job soon. Welcome to the game. Come on, let's get some forward play here. Let's play positively. We're going to get beat. We're knocking it around like the bloody Barcelona there. I'm getting murdered here. There's a lot to be said about the 4-2-3-1, you know, it's kind of a base formation these days. Go on, boys, you're on your own, kidder, on your neon strip. Go on, my man. Did well. That was bad. Dobson's a good player. Oh, he's there. Oh, Jacob, come on. He's scored a lot of goals for me. And I've renewed his contract. I'm not sure if I should have done, but at this level, he's sort of proven, really. He's not a world beater, but obviously what you really want is a youth player for a youth team to come through and be a monster. At this level, it's possible. Like, 2 of my youth players have gone straight into the first team. And the goalie's only 15. but he's literally twice the player of the other guy I've got. Go on, we're on these here. Go on, Zitch. Ah, well, that was bad. If that had dropped in, that would have been lovely. Would have been mostly wonderful. Oh, there you go. We've made a comeback. 2 goals from our man Zyke. And it's game on. Let's go. Fire up. We're going for the win, baby. I'm just getting a message off my family here. Oh, legend. I think Cousins just made a worldie there. O'Reilly's playing like an absolute turd burger. Yeah, doing really bad. So Emerson's going to come on. He's not really that good though. Go on. Ah. A bad ping on the kid, is it? Ball. I feel like I could nick this one, you know. Oh, Zyke. It was offside, never mind. getting a lot of offers for me players. So I'm going to have some decisions to make. If I don't go up, obviously a lot of my players wanted to try and get Dobson signed up again, but I don't think I was able to. Yeah, the talks, but he wanted 35 quid a week. I could only give him 25, so there wasn't a lot in it, but enough. Zyke, I believe he's thinking about another contract again. Yeah, he's thinking about another contract. And I now have a probably going to try and get Emerson to sign on again. Just tempted to one more try. No, he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. But we'll sign him on again because he's very good. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get Ben Sear to sign again. I think our oh, we are changing. We've actually got him. So that's a big get for us. Owen Gourlay. I really wanted Connor Oliver, but I don't know if we're going to get him back. Yeah, he is talks again. He just wanted a few extra quid. So I'm hoping when the contracts expire, we can get him back. It'll be Matty Callender, who I would be happy. His marking's not great, but I'd be happy to see him come back. And he wants 20, so we'll take him for 20 quid. Again, Odell, I think he's good enough. Plays right up the back line. If he'll sign, we'll take him again. 20 quid minimum, we'll take. I mean, Anthony he's 42. It's unlikely he's going to want to keep going. We've got Samuel Greaves, who's I think worth keeping if we can. Whoops, nearly pressed the wrong button there. And he's wanting 20. Don't want to agree to the yearly pay rise. Even though it would only be, 2 quid. So it's not going to break the bank. But Greaves is going to come back. Luke Heppel hasn't really featured. I suppose he's a backup player. He's a decent backup player if he'll come for 20. Yeah, we'll keep him for 20. And we've already got Hinchcliffe. Now, I don't really want to sign anyone else because I don't think we're going to... Charlie Smith, we've actually got him for another year. But he's only on $5 a week. Till he's 18. So that's not too bad. Marley Boyce, I'm fine letting him go. Dudgeon, I think we want to keep him if we can, but I think he wanted something. We actually could keep him. So we're doing all right. I mean, Jake Keds could move on, I think. We want to try and improve our defence. Gourlay, probably the same, I think. He hasn't really done anything. Like I say, if we can keep Dobson and Oliver, I will. And we'll see where we are when a few of these agree. They're renewals. So we're playing Mask next. I don't know why I would let him go for free. It's stupid. Now I wonder if there's any way of me getting rid of some of my less needed players. Now Bailey Morgan, he's a left back. I would take Bailey again if he's going to be sensible about what he's after. 30, there's no way. 25 will do. I mean, these buggers are going to have to start offering some actual money. Alright, so we have some action on the contracts. Sykes goes 2. Vogel signs a deal. Emerson signs a deal. Dudgeon rejected. Heppel 2 others. And Zyke gets a reward. So we do have a few players now secured under contract for next season. I've probably done a little bit too many if I'm honest. So let's have a look at this. We've got a bunch of good players, but we do have some Dobson, Oliver, and now Chapman I'd be happy to keep for another year on the basis that he's a sub-goalkeeper and he's on 20, so I'm happy with that. And he's got a promotion rise, but nothing, if I'm honest, I didn't quite see that. Morgan's on his way back. Would like to get Connor Oliver secured if he's willing to negotiate. Let's see if we can ram him down to a regular starter. Let's see if he'll have an important player role. There you will. That might knock it down a few quid. 35, so we'll try and get him down to 30. And he is willing to play for 30, so that's good. We've chopped him down a little bit to get him back. And then we've got Dobson, who I would love to re-sign. I'd love to re-sign him for longer than a year, if I'm honest. See if I can get him for 2. Well, you'll take 30 for 1, so I guess we can be happy with that. And then finally, we've got Paul Dudgeon, who we'd love to see back as well. And he's actually semi-agreed, so that's a real happy sort of outcome. Matty Calendar, I think, let's just check. So Owen Gourlay, probably going to let him move on. Calendar is under contract probably, as is, I think, did I say Cairns? I think Cairns can go, to be honest. Cairns and Gourlay, I think, can go. Chapman, Brewer, Fuller, I think I'm happy for this guy to move on as well. Boyce, yep, can go. And Myers, yep. I think so, pretty sorted. So we're doing well here. We've got 1, 2, 3. I think 3 more players, 4 maybe, that are going to sign a new contract, and then we've just got sort of the defenders to, you know, get sorted. So let's just have a look here. We've got Cairns. I don't think he's... So Cairns can go. So we're going to set him for release. Goalie we're going to set for release as well. So we're going to make decisions now on all of our players. Brew Fuller, he's also away. We want to improve these players. Marley Boyce, I think he's gonna move on too. Not a bad player, but just never really sort of happened for him. Matty Dobson, he is, I believe, about to be under contract, so he's obviously not going anywhere. Ant Myers, I just don't think we can really continue with Ant, sorry. And then we've got him there going on contract as well. So another couple of agreements, big signings. So we're going to quick pick this and we're going to instant result. Going to play for the win. I always play for the win. And we win. Or do we win? No, we don't. We lose. So we've got another couple of players to sign up. One of them has. Oliver's committed. And so is Dobson. Fabulous. So I'm delighted with that. Let's have a quick look at the squad situation. So we've done some great work with getting... So we're going to be releasing 5 players. And we've committed pretty much everybody else to a new deal. Couple of, Charlie Smith's probably the one player that we want to try and get rid of if we can, and just to sell. We can't transfer list him, but we can try and just move him on. So there we go. Those 5 players we believe in, and hopefully Charlie Smith too, who's a youth player for another season. But he could probably we could try and loan him, I think. Might have been a bit gung-ho with the re-signings, maybe, but it's mainly at centre half that we need to get better. Couple of big centre half signings in the summer for 50 quid each. If I have a look and see what we've committed for spending, we've got for the players who are set for release, we have basically 85 quid. Don't really need the extra cover there. We've got Smith, so be 2 centre halves at like 50 quid each. I think would be the obvious one. However, we may well get promoted, in which case I've overcommitted my hopefully the lads are good enough to do well in the league above, otherwise I've overcommitted us. Yeah, I've got loads of gaps in my staff. Right, everyone, that's me done, I think. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again.